I mean, I've had worse ideas. Before we start today's video, I'd like to thank our sponsor for this video, LaCroix. LaCroix is one of today's top tier brands of sparkling waters out there with a wide array of flavors and nice convenient minimalist packaging. I personally use insert product title and drink it almost every day since it really gives me that sense of superiority. So go ahead and pick up some LaCroix today at your local Walmart. Originally, I had a whole long point about how I can make a point, but sometimes my point is just to entertain. I can be funny. That can be the point of the video. I guess that's all I wanted to say. Anyway, on today's episode of Hey, That Was Dumb, let's do it again sometime. Maybe over coffee? I made a 6-track EP in a week. Wait, 5-track EP in a week. So this very poorly thought through idea started from a very simple place, and that is my voice memos app. My voice memos app is clogged with unlabeled ideas and stellar singing. And they just never get used. Like, sometimes I'll have a very clearly full orchestrated ideas in my ear right before I go to bed, because why would it be convenient? And then I just kind of forget about it and never use it. Thus I came up with this idea. What if I could take every idea, every dumb little idea that hits me in the span of a few days and turn it into an EP? Easy, right? Wrong. No, dumb, idiot. That was possibly the dumbest fucking idea I've ever had. Right up there with recording a jam session the day before this without having finished anything, but right below going to school for music. To complicate things further, I didn't have a unified approach to how I did this, so it really lengthened the amount of time it took to write and conceptualize the tunes, and left all the panic recording right for the end. And as I'm writing and reading this script, I haven't even finished yet. And before anyone makes their snide little remarks, yes, these jokes were planned, even though they feel like they were improv at the Laugh Factory by a number of wonderful comedians. I do, however, like to plan my video down to the word.
Hey, what's good, Dylan?
Hey, Ian, you want to be in a video?
Yes, I do.
This is my drummer Ian. Little do I know, he's about to completely fuck me over because his equipment will fail me and put me into overdrive hard work crunch mode. Let's listen in on this absolutely brain dead conversation. Christ, you want to learn 5 songs and drum them all out? Now that I have my drummer sorted out, it's time to start banging on keyboards until Shakespeare comes out. Well, who's musical Shakespeare? Never mind, this is a dumb bit, but hey, look at this idiot. He thinks he's about to use Pro Tools when he can't even use his own DAW. Additionally, to add on to this horrible nightmare, I'm forcing myself to use Pro Tools today. I have never used Pro Tools before, but I have to for class. And if I want to get a job. Fun story that's also true from this process. While I was trying to send backing tracks to my drummer, I couldn't figure out why the render was coming out so distorted. Turns out I still had my guitar amp on the track that I was putting it onto, so it was running it through a guitar amp.
Very, very large brain.
Whatever, all he said was he was going to do the rest of the chords on guitar this time, but lead on the guitar for the rest, but no one cares because it's a lot of circular work and it doesn't mean anything because it's going to get broken with, I think, the first song. But first, here's some melodica VST. And here's some real melodica. Can you seriously believe that he thought he was gonna get through all 4 songs in one day? I can't, because I'm him. And he wrote out a horn chart for 5 players, because of course he did. That being said, we're moving way too slow. Let's pick up the pace. Day 3. Okay, so you can slowly hear the project taking its toll on me and my tone of voice in these videos. The only thing you missed the day before was me struggling to write 1 song. Look at this idiot. How did he take up a whole day with that? Anyways, I finished my chart and needed some feedback. This is Manny Hernandez, who's a god-tier trumpet player, and I also think I forgot to tell him I was recording, so... Sorry, Manny, I hope you don't mind. If you do, you'll be hearing from my legal team.
Alright, man, I'll talk to you later.
Alright, see ya. With that out of the way, he seemingly wasted his time on dumb Photoshop, while continuing to push the project later and later into the week. Doesn't he know that time is bearing down on him? The ever-cruel mistress that comes to us all, slowly eating away until nothing is left, because everything is meaningless, and one day, this will all be over, and we'll all return to the nothingness. Whoa, I need some coffee. A clean workspace is one of the most important things, and I was lacking that, so, I just took care of the issue. My roommates must think I'm nuts. Okay, so previous days I had problems with efficiency, but hopefully this day would solve it, especially with the realization I had come to. On the trend of realizing I may actually be brain dead, I just realized I have a friend who could comp exactly how I want him to. And it would be fine. Let's give him a call. Hey, what's up? Okay, so I'm really dumb and I realized I've been writing out a piano part this entire time when you can totally just comp it. If I give you like a style example and the chords, you think you could comp underneath it?
Yes.
Okay, wow, I would have saved myself 4 hours. It's just... Alright, see ya. I am so dumb. Since my chart was finished, I called all of my horn player friends to beg them in my big dumb stupid idiot project. Oh, I'm sorry, YouTube video. Yeah, that's right guys, I'm a content creator now. I cannot take myself seriously. Foster, are we content creators yet? Day 5 was supposed to be the day that Ian was going to track. Again, the keyword being supposed. I continued to practice all day, that was until I went to Target that evening. Things that would happen over the course of this Target trip absolutely ruined any chance of me having a shred of sanity while trying to complete this project. It's later on in day 5. I just arrived at Target and I'm not supposed to, but I need supplies because I'm not going to stop working from now until when I'm finished the video, hopefully Saturday night. My glasses are fogging up so bad. Things aren't going great. It's the end of the 5th day. I definitely wasn't where I wanted to be in the first place, but I really just got thrown a huge curveball. My drummer's interface stopped working, and we discovered this at like 6 o'clock. We thought he was going to start recording at like 4, but due to complications and stuff, it just took so long to get ready that once he tried to, use his interface, it was so late he discovered it was broken. So we're trying to fix it tonight. I really don't know what to say. I'm so stressed and everything. I was so stressed when I was going through Target that I got out into the parking lot and I just could not stop shaking because I'm so freaked out right now trying to get this done. I also haven't eaten since breakfast. I'm not doing this. I'm freaking out a bit. I spent all night trying to figure out a solution for the interface problem, and here is what I came up with. Okay, so here's the parties involved. Joe, Miles, Gabe, and Ian. My original play was to give both Joe's and Miles' 4x4 inputs to Ian, which would combine them into one 4-channel XLR input and daisy chain together using something called ADAT, which actually hasn't really been used since the 90s, but still is used in pro audio because they're way behind on everything, which you can look up if you really want to know about, but this script is already 1,000 words long. Is that my meta joke for the day?
If you're gonna kill, come to the right.
Anyways, I was a fool and a charlatan to think that would work, because as I looked at my own 4i4 interface, I noticed that there was no ADAT port. Having thrown that idea out, Joe leaves pertinence in this picture. Bye. Boom. Gone. You're dead. Sorry. Just kidding. You're gonna be on my solo later. I think I need to sleep. My next plan became to do the interface shuffle, and I wanted to name a track that so badly, but nothing is even close to a shuffle, so you get what you get. Miles would drive his Focusrite 4i4 interface to Gabe, and Ian would get Gabe's UMC 404 HD to record on, which is what he had that burned out, but there was no time where they could all make the exchange, so that idea was out, and I was really freaking out until I realized that he was recording with 2 SM57s, which are dynamic mics which can go into 1/4-inch inputs on the back of the 4i4, so Ian just needed to borrow Miles' interface, and that's how I saved myself from being a liar on Instagram. Ugh. Holy shit, that's a lot more people than I thought were gonna see this. Anyways, with the day of suffering and mistakes behind me, it was time for yet another one. So, fun story, kids at my school hosted a jam session. So much fun. I didn't actually get to play in it because I'd already sold my soul to the content creation machine, so I didn't have time to practice anything. So I was like, hey, can I run video and audio and do like a 6 mic setup, and here's how I'm gonna do it, and here's a zoom, and here's like 3 camera angles, and they were like, whoa, dude, chill the fuck out. Just bring like a zoom and a camera. And I was like, gotcha, I can do that too, sorry. Just kidding, it was really fun. I'd like for you guys to invite me back. That was really cool. After I promised to record the session for these guys, I tore my room apart looking for the Zoom, only to realize, uh-oh, I left it in Virginia Beach. Except, no, I actually didn't, because the Zoom I own is imaginary, just like my social life. Don't trust me, I'm an unreliable narrator. I will take advantage of you to secure Patreon funding. So, in keeping with my extremely popular social life, I spent 2 hours the previous night and that morning scouring Connecticut's music stores for the greatest deals. But then I finally found someone who actually had the damn thing. Catch was, they were in West Springfield, which is about an hour north of here. Train montage.
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
See, this is me haggling for the price because even though sales tax is 0.25% lower in Massachusetts than it is at home in Virginia, I still didn't actually have enough money to buy it. But they were cool. They marked it down to BH Video's price. And also BH Video's thing had 2 capsules and was brand new, and mine was 1 capsule, and I'm sorry, how is that a thing? Progress report. Day 6, I made it, I got my Zoom, I got everything, and now I just have to walk my German field recording and then record everything myself before I send all my parts to my musicians tomorrow morning. It's that easy. You heard the man, it's time to get to work. Go on down to the jam session and video and audio record it like you said you would. Get an idea for next week's video. Mix down everything you possibly can so that it's ready to send to your horn players tomorrow. Oh my god, I can feel my heartbeat in my head. Fix the drum parts because he didn't have a lot of time to record them. Now all you have to do is stage the clips up to where you are, which is day 7. Oh, by the way, it's day 7. Okay, it's day 7, crunch day. Just do everything you can. Record all the stuff you didn't last night because it would have been too loud and your neighbors already hate you for doing this. Send out the click tracks, receive the horn players parts, remix and master the entire thing, upload it to literally everywhere, film, edit, and boom. Now you're watching this finished nightmare of a video. And I mean, I told you, it was just that easy. Thank you so much for watching me slowly deteriorate for your enjoyment. The EP itself is actually going to take a few days to come out because my distributor saw how terrible the music was and they're trying to save the world by not releasing it. But it'll be out in a few days. In the meantime, just check my socials. They're in the description. Wow, I sound like every YouTube. I will post updates on my socials whenever those EPs go live. In all seriousness, thank you so much for watching my first attempt at actual regular content. Next week's video won't be nearly this chaotic, but I hope you liked what you saw so that you'll stick around so I have someone to entertain. Speaking of entertainment, it's time for Mail Time, everyone's favorite segment in my videos where I go and open up fan mail from you guys, which for some reason is mostly Amazon packages. It's really weird. Is this the same angle I used the other day? I don't know if it is. I'm hoping it is. It probably isn't. How stupid do I look like right now? Our first package today comes from, Amazon. Fuck. I think I accidentally just stabbed my toner. It made it through, like, every part of the box, but the toner itself is fine. Acetate, my favorite. I must look so stupid right now. Okay, so I got acetate, and here are the plastic foils that go with the acetate, and there's a print toner so I can print it out. See that? I'm a genius. This is way bigger now that I'm looking at it. I'm sure this will fit somewhere. More rings. Okay, I haven't actually gotten the ring puncher, which I thought came today. That didn't come That's bad news because that means I can't actually do anything. What the fuck is this? This is extremely heavy. What is this? Oh fuck, are these my fireballs? There is nothing more comical than just a giant ass bag of fireballs. I'll be using these for the debates. Don't worry guys, I found the scissors. I think I'm gonna start with the small packages. What the fuck is this? It's 2 Snoopy and Woodstock keychains to replace the one of mine that broke, and I got metal ones this time. That was it. His home address is 10314. Thank you very much. I will be, however, doxing you. You know the price. This one feels unnecessarily heavy. Oh, it's, they say, I say, the moves that matter in academic writing. Wow, it's so exciting. Thank you. Thanks for sending me nerd shit, I guess? I don't know. I don't want to sound too much like Michael Reeves. It'll be obvious I'm just ripping him off. Cool, it's an XLR cable. I needed one of those. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. Whoever's fucking buying me Amazon packages. It's a gavel. I'm gonna piss off the Discord call tonight with this gavel. Who the fuck bought me Sweetwater? Guys, I think this is my melodica. Wait. Don't want to hit anything. Dude, this is so cool. And you know, they put that air packaging in it for a reason. So, you know, you just gotta stab it to make sure they did a good job. Because if you stab your instrument, that means they didn't ship it right. Write them an angry letter. God, I love this thing. I love this already. This thing is way louder than expected. I'm probably not gonna play this in my room. I'm pretty sure my neighbors already hate me. Okay, it's my hole puncher. I got a binding machine to put all my scores together. And last but not least, what is clearly mailed from my parents. Shout out parents. Now I can actually teach myself how to play properly. Thanks so much for joining me for today's mail time. Remember, if you have packages you'd like me to open, send it to the P.O. box. I'm not kidding. Send me packages. That would be really funny. I will definitely do this every time because I order from Amazon way too much. I mean, people order me Amazon and other gifts. I don't know how to end this bit. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you next week when the toll for making this video catches up with me, and it's actually just uninterrupted footage of a 4-week coma. Bye.
Subscribe to Dylan Reyes YouTube, DYLANREYES. You can find me on Twitter at twitter.com/DylanHReyes, Twitch at twitch.tv/MetroDweller, and Instagram at dylan.h.reyes. Make sure to follow at the Cheshire Cactus on Instagram as well. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been it. Peace, guys.